Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the starting 11 show. Newcastle United versus Everton. Let's get into it. In goal, Jordan Pickford. I've heard a few people suggest that Jordan Pickford shouldn't play in this game due to it being against Newcastle and at St James's Park, and maybe it might be better putting Begovic in goal. Well, I can understand the logic in a way. Begovic played in the victory at Goodison Park. I can understand that logic to a point, but surely, if you're Frank Lampard and you've got your number one goalkeeper, you can't be making decisions on the atmosphere or what your goalkeeper may or may not do. You have to trust him to have a good performance and put all that to the side. Otherwise, I worry about a goalkeeper like that in general, or any player like that in general. So I'm starting with Jordan Pickford. Flat back four for me for this game. At right back, I'm actually going to go with Mason Holgate. He's back from injury. He played in that position, and he has played in that position quite a lot. Played under Carlo Ancelotti. It's not something I'd like to see every week, but let's not forget, Seamus Coleman played on Saturday at Spurs, and could play against Crystal Palace on Saturday. And I just think this is where we came a cropper last season, when Seamus was having to play a lot of games back to back, and I don't necessarily think that's right for him if you want to get the best out of him. I think he struggled himself anyway in the last couple of games, certainly getting forward. So I'm going to start Mason Holgate at right back, get a little bit more, just a bit more defensive in terms of the position, which we have in general been like that anyway. While Nathan Patterson's been out, we haven't been quite really that offensive at right back. So I'm just going to put someone in there who is very much an out-and-out defender. On the other side, at left back, Michalenko. I don't think he played particularly well against Spurs either, but there isn't really a replacement there at the moment unless you count Dwight McNeil as a replacement for him. So I'm going to start him at left back, and the two centre-backs, Connor Cody and James Tarkowski, pick themselves at the moment. And again, Yerry Mina is struggling with an injury. I don't really see Michael Keane as a replacement. I don't think they need to be replaced anyway at this stage. I think they can play all the way through to the World Cup, and then obviously Connor Cody will probably go away for the World Cup, but both of them will have a bit of a rest. I don't think Connor Cody's going to play too many games during the World Cup anyway. Into midfield, I've made the change. Idrissa Gay out the side again. 3 games in a week. I'm bringing James Garner in. I think he's played well in the last few games. When he's come off the bench, I thought he was very good coming on against Spurs and against Manchester United. Him in there with Onana and with Alex Iwobi. James Garner, I think, in possession, looks really good. I think he had 100% pass accuracy against Tottenham when he came on, and I think he gets hold of the ball. He's very comfortable. I think we need that in midfield. We need someone who can calm the game down. I think this game will be a little bit frantic. It always is. I think we need someone in midfield who can get hold of the ball and calm the game down. I think Idrissa Gay's passing's been a little bit off recently, so I'd have him in midfield. As I said, Onana joining up, trying to maybe get past Maupay at times, and obviously Alex Iwobi to try and drive the ball forward. On the wings, I'm going to bring Anthony Gordon back. I think his best performance has been away from home this season. I don't think he's been at all good at Goodison Park, but his performances at home have been good, so I'm going to bring him back. Damari Gray on the other side. Even though he's erratic, I think he's always got that level of threat in him. Missed a golden chance against Spurs, we know that, but he is a threat. And up front, I'm going with Maupay. I don't think Dominic Calvert-Lewin is it doesn't seem like he's in any position to start a game at the moment, just from listening to what Frank Lampard has to say. He just don't know, something not quite right there. He's somehow not training all the time, and they've got to be careful. So he'll start on the bench again, and Maupay, I don't think he's been particularly good himself either in the last few games, and doesn't really seem to suit that being up front on his own. So listen, very, very tough game. I think there has to be a couple of changes just because of the older legs in the team. Use a little bit more of the squad. We'll see what happens. Listen, the manager might decide he might want to bring Tom Davis into the team for a Disagana gay or whatever. But this is the 11 I'm going with anyway. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. Make sure to give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want more great videos, join us over on Toffee TV Premier. The link is in the description. It'll be on the screen in a moment. See you later.